games were literally the only good sports games Konami made.
And then they forgot how to make them.
And they forgot to make them, as you do.
As Konami does.
And also, NFL games.
Oh God.
So they're like 7. Like,
are you suddenly
series?
now having technical issues now?
No, no, it's great. No, if I try to Alt Tab out of the splash screens for whatever reason, it cooks the mic.
Great.
So the people watching at home got a little bit of a hot speaker.
Hot mic.
Hot
All right,
mic.
let's see here. What is the sports games I have through the end of September '96? There's Formula One, finally. Yeah, there's MLB Pennant Race. That's Sony's baseball game. We have EA's NASCAR game. We have a random NHL game, NHL Power Play.
I remember those games.
I remember those games too.
Is Slamscape I didn't figure out what it was.
I remember their whole thing is that similar to the Midway ones, they really wanted you to fight.
And there's a PGA Tour game. So we don't have that many sports games in the next 5 batches. Like what? It was like 1, 2, 4, 5? Yeah, there's like 5 sports games and 5 batches. It'll be fine. It's a lot of racing games though. We got a Ridge Racer. We got a Tokyo Highway Battle. We got a Wipeout. Oh, we also have Myst coming up in a few weeks.
Oh yeah.
Video game.
Everyone's favorite version of Myst.
Yeah. The one with longer loading times.
Yeah. Also, have fun using an analog stick for a point-and-click adventure game.
That's D-pad.
It's got D-pad only.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, I have terrible news. Analog sticks didn't exist.
I mean, they did, just not on the PlayStation.
They only in September 1996. They only existed on the N64.
Yeah. A real
Actually,
console.
no. There's
for real.
also Knights came out by then, right?
Yeah, the Saturn had
Saturn
an
had
analog
theirs.
controller by
Yeah.
then.
Oh, and of course, the biggest game of 1996 holiday season came out in September. It's coming up. Power Rangers Zero Full Tilt Battle Pinball.
What?
Power Rangers Zero Full Tilt Battle Pinball. By
Are you sure
Cosmo.
you don't mean Power Rangers Xeno?
Oh, Zeo. Wait.
Zeo! That's what it was. Zeo.
Power Rangers Zeo Full Tilt Battle Pinball. There you go.
Alright. That's probably awful.
Uh-huh. I also have the Casper game. That Casper game was on everything. So I'm gonna play that. Whatever it is, I'm playing it multiple times. Anyway, I have things to do.
So Yaiba,
How's Yaiba?
mighty number something.
Mighty Number Yaiba. So, I thought about what the dates would be, and I think this would have happened around the time people were still excited for Mighty Number 9.
I mean, unfortunately, that didn't end well for people excited for that. Which is a shame because, you know, I like good Mega Man games. Mighty Number 9 as well.
Maybe Kenji Inafune wasn't actually the person responsible for your favorite.
Are you telling me that Keiji Inafune was maybe a business guy and not actually a creative?
Isn't that what
That's what
the guy said?
I mean, that's what Kamiya said.
Yeah, Kamiya said that and was like, "Hey, he's actually really good at finances, but
Yeah, he's not a creative guy.
although he managed to fucking get money out of Xbox for Recore."
Yeah, he did.
Someone had to.
Is that game still available somewhere?
Oh yeah, it's on Game Pass.
Okay.
They finished that game. after a certain point. Because that's the thing about Recore, I remember, is that, apparently it was abundantly clear that a large chunk of that game had just been, left unfinished to ship. And then, like a year later, they released a version of that game that, was...
Had some of the stuff that wasn't there at launch.
Yeah. Had that entire...
final area that was empty when you got there.
Yeah.
Right. I remember that. I remember reviews people pointing that out. It's like, yeah, you open up a big giant door and there's nothing there.
Maybe it's a metaphor, you know, for like life.
Yeah. Anyway, this game's idea of puzzles is sometimes we have to grab elemental zombies and throw them at things.
Alright, I feel like for Prime Day, I'm officially not buying anything on Amazon.
Good job.
Good job.
I bought-
I already failed that.
I already failed that, and then I went back later that night and bought more things.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's why I have multiple anime DVDs coming my
I'm
way.
contemplating, like, should I buy this keyboard on Amazon? Because I bought it locally here and broken, so I was going to return it. Theoretically, I have a voucher on Amazon, but so I could just... Oh, I don't care about anything. All their deals are kind of like garbage in Canada.
Yeah, that's... I mean, that's the actual dark secret about Prime Day, right?
Is that it's not the actual Prime Day. Go ahead.
Most of their deals aren't very good.
Yeah.
Well,
Or they're the same deals every year.
so that's the actual secret to Prime Day, is they don't make money on Prime Day. They make money on you following through and completing the things that are in your basket or doing your shopping because you feel like you're getting a deal. And you're just gonna finally just pull the trigger on the stuff that you've been thinking about pulling the trigger on.
You mean, like, for example, buying a DualSense?
Yeah.
Like, Amazon's biggest struggle with its customers is people create these very profitable, like, baskets for them and then never hit the spend money button.
Yeah.
It's become such a common problem for them that they have, like, people who's like, okay, can we create targeted deals that convince people to at least pull the trigger on, like, half of the things that are in their cart?
Yeah. I mean, that being said, I don't mind Prime Day existing because that meant that Newegg had a sale.
Yeah.
They're like, we need to compete with Prime.
Yeah, the actual good thing about Prime Day is when other places just...
follow suit. It's like they've
Follow
created
suit.
their own Boxing Day or something.
Yeah, right, boxing holidays.
Yeah, Boxing Day, innit? Oh.
Yeah, that's how they say it in Canada.
Sorry, Boxing Day. It's
Okay,
fine.
He put on the hat and now he's a conductor.
Yeah. I made... It's called comedy. This game pretends to have it.
I will never underestimate your ability to cause property damage. Your path to Hayabusa is clear.
The Daniel trends vary all manner. Terrifying patients, freaks, the mere sight of which chill you to the bone. There is a New York
Yeah, gonna eat butt. I'm Yaiba.
Ah, you gotta bring
And you've been Yaiba'd.
You got Yaiba'd. That's what he says. Oh, good. The clowns are back.
Not the clowns. Not the bees.
I refuse to let the bees control me anymore.
It's fine. Oh, I really don't like how this game moves or plays or deals with anything.
But you're having fun, right?
I was like,
No.
you just don't like this game, which, you know, fair.
I think this game is like a level above most of the garbage I've played for this thing. In that, when given any choice, they chose the wrong.
Yeah.
Kind of like Descent to Undermountain in that regard.
I mean, that game.
Am I gonna get a weird defense of?
No,
Descent to
that
Undermountain?
that game is broken. Like, that game should not have been shipped.
Phew, I thought Brayden was gonna come around to Descent to
No.
maybe concerned about his mental well-being.
Fair. Fair assessment.
I pressed the dubstep button.
Wait, there's a dubstep button?
Yeah, when you enter your rage mode, dubstep happens.
Oh wow, this game really is of that time, isn't it?
I mean, yes, this game came out the exact year where such things.
Like the dubstep.
Did you mean to?
I mean,
change
remember
your
when
attack
Far Cry 3 had that dubstep Bob Marley mashup?
Brayden, you switched to your background. You're
God
showing
damn
us
it.
cover art.
I just thought you were trying to prove a point. It's like, look what year was released. I'm looking for like a date on there. Like, I don't see a date.
I died again.
I think the most evil thing about this game is that just watching it, you can't tell that it's not very good. You can tell like it looks like an action game, right? Can't be that bad.
It's the hitboxes and the way all of the enemies just tank hits.
Do they just like not respond to you hitting them at all?
Not really.
That's one of those, huh?
Wub, 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 wub. I will give it this. The Mighty Number 9 skin makes this game funnier.
Yeah, that's good.
Doesn't necessarily mean that it's better.
No. Okay. No, it's just this game has a readability problem and also a feedback problem, and also it's bad and I hate it.
Sounds like this game's just got problems. Just
Yeah. No, I like fundamentally this. Maybe I'll play Ninja Gaiden 2 again after this.
just to cleanse the palate.
Yeah. But specifically played the original 360 version of Ninja Gaiden 2 because I've never played that one. I've only
really?
played Sigma 2.
But Brayden, I've got a different idea.
Uh-huh.
Time to pit the Dubious Ninja action games against each other. What if you played Ninja Blade?
No,
I mean that I have Ninja Blade.
doesn't
I'm
mean
gonna have to do some work to get it to work.
Which bad, questionable ninja
I guarantee you they'll both be bad. I have no faith in Ninja Blade.
Remember when Japan thought, we will embrace Western design by having quick time events.
Yeah. You know,
that's
From
fair.
Software made 2 video games in 2009. And one of them was Demon Souls, and the other one was Oh, fuck off, video game. I don't know what the timing is for that second execution.
So you're just gonna have to tank it.
Yeah.
You know, just to review some of the things that your friends are playing, like
Joku's playing the DLC for Alan Wake. Relkin's
Fantasy
playing
VII
FF7 Remake, which he likes.
Like Rio was playing Mega Man X5.
That's a game I hate.
It's better than this fucking dog shit, though.
Yeah.
I mean, we could be
true.
playing Mega Man games on stream right now if you want to see me get real mad.
That's true. I mean, the thing about Mega Man X5 is that it's totally fine. It's just got annoying RNG.
I don't like that.
It's literally a dice roll whether or not you get the good or bad ending.
That seems like bad design.
It is.
Next, you'll tell me that it's almost like Mega Man, especially those later X games, were very much where Capcom put the new young talent who were unproven.
Yeah, just throw them on it. They'll figure it out.
I remember there's a level in Mega Man X5 that I'll never forget, and I thought it looked like shit at the time, and I still think it's one of the worst levels ever. Is you're going up a spiral staircase in Mega Man X5, and it's just an actual wraparound staircase, like you're actually walking up the stairs. And it's
Yeah,
like
it's
just
just
a 3D. Yeah.
What
it's
is
a
happening on
pseudo
screen?
3D.
Where am I?
You're playing this game called Yaiba Ninja Gaiden.
Zed.
It's got zombies and like weird spiritual evil demon things, and that looks like a giant boomer from like Left 4 Dead. And you got to be careful about him not hitting you real hard.
Yeah, it's good because also the enemies have really good, easily oh, okay. Hydration break.
So I don't think he's having a good time with this.
Yeah, I mean, that checks out. It's not a very good game. So did this game kill the Ninja Gaiden franchise, do you think? Or do you think just the creator leaving was more or less dooming it to
So it's a little bit of both. So like obviously I think that Ninja Gaiden, like that guy leaving, Itagaki leaving was definitely not good, but they contracted this out to Spark Unlimited, so this isn't even like Team Ninja.
Yeah.
And so Team Ninja practically, so after Itagaki left, like they literally had to restructure their team and be like, okay, we actually need to release Neo. Like this thing needs to come out. Like we need this to get out.
But Neo's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's the weird.
But there was that, like that game was announced in 2013.
No, Neo was announced in 2006.
Yeah, it was like one of the first next-gen games.
Based on a unfilmed script by, I think it was actually Kurosawa. God, I fucking hate this!
Don't you love it when like the game starts desaturating everything because you're getting close to death?
Yeah, and then I can't see where anything is.
And then also like all of the signs that like, oh, maybe this Neo game actually won't be good is like it had to be rebooted like multiple times. The team had to be completely restructured. They took when people started leaving the project and Team Ninja in general, they actually like cannibalized and absorbed Team Tachyon, the team behind like Rygar, the Battle of Argus, and goddamn Quantum Theory, which is something that Graydon might need to play.
Oh, you mean the wheel of dubious third-person shooters?
Yeah.
Which is Quantum Theory is number 1 on that list.
Wait, Quantum Theory isn't Quantum Break, right?
No, Quantum Break is also a dubious third-person shooter. That I don't think I'm allowed to stream because of the TV show.
I think you could stream it. It's just for fun fact, the TV show doesn't work anymore.
That's good.
So when
I'm pretty sure that it's still auto flagged by bots. I remember that being the problem when it came out. It's like,
oh yeah, but it won't play the episode. That's what I'm saying. Like it won't actually play the episode. You'll get to the episode of the TV show and it just breaks. And if you actually want to watch the episode, you have to go to YouTube and find it.
I mean, to be fair, it sounds like maybe I don't want to watch the TV show part of Quantum Break.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it. In fact,
no,
I didn't enjoy it so much that I stopped playing it.
Quantum Theory
I'm not
is
watching
Team
this TV show.
Tachyon, which is again, they were the people
Okay,
who were
I
responsible
ran into
for
that fire and I
rebooting
died.
Rygar, doing a Gears of War and doing it poorly.
Yeah.
It also looks like shit.
Oh yeah. It feels like a Japanese like the stereotype of what Japanese game development was at the time, which was just like we're gonna try to do Western games but worse.
Yeah, that was a little sad.
And you can thank Keiji Inafune. I remember when Resident Evil 6 was being marketed, and it's all the developers were like, no, we've played Gears of War, and it's like, and having played that game, no, they didn't.
I mean, it looks like they watched.
Fuck this. Also, the audio mixing is just real busted. So,
I know that, like, even when Concept got bought by Level 5, like, still kept Kenji Mifune. It's like, yeah, we got a role for you. You're gonna be managing business stuff, and we are going to take you off of projects. It's like, you know what? Honestly, that's the best decision you could make. That's actually a good call. But yeah, like the whole Red Ash fiasco and all of that.
I mean, that would have been cool if it got made.
yeah, but instead they kickstarted some sort of weird anime
Yeah.
thing that I think might have come out.
I think that, like, the problem with Red Ash is even if it looked cool and it's like, I'm gonna make a Mega Man Legends, it's like, dude, you shot your reputation about Kickstarter with Mighty Number 9. You have
Well,
nothing.
oh, you mean the part where they kept asking for money? They kept trying to double dip on the people who backed that game.
The point where it actually released and it was just not good.
And then, yeah, and then it came out, and then it was that game.
I do remember it being very funny when, like, the first images of, like, what the world would look like for that, and it's like this cel-shaded, beautiful world, and then you see the first image, and it's like,
Oh yeah,
this
like,
is
oh yeah,
that
the
3D
concept art
bullshit.
versus what that final product ended up being.
Well, it was only a prototype, but yes.
Yes. Like, this is what we could afford to get Inti Creates to make versus what we wanted them to make.
And now I'm reminding myself of the fucking Kickstarter for Wild Arms and goddamn Shadow parts.
Yeah.
Oh, no one's gonna make those. They're just stealing your money.
Remember, they did the thing where the Saknoth people teamed up with those people, and I fucking forgot about that. Okay, right. So I think the Shadow Hearts one was called Penny Blood, and then
Yep.
Wild Arm Fantasia was the.
I will tell you this right now. If Capcom ever does a Kickstarter saying like, "Hey, we're gonna revive the Breath of Fire franchise," I am not going to believe it.
No, Capcom
Take my money and run.
I mean, you
Capcom
joke,
has
but
made enough money with Resident Evil and Monster Hunter that they could afford to take risks.
You joke, but the Switch ports of 1 and 2, they're a shot-for-shot remake, and they get the job done. They're fine. I mean, they're a friendly reminder of why you don't want to play those two games.
I don't
Very
think there was
brutally.
a Switch port.
It's just the Switch Online thing. They're
Yeah,
not
it's just-
ports.
It's the ROMs.
Yeah.
I
can
would love
imagine
if they
them
did one of
doing
those EX versions of the ROMs that made them playable.
that. Yeah, but not.
Fuck this!
You're shouting and swearing as much as I did yesterday.
I'm having a great time.
Having a good time.
So what makes this bad?
The enemies
Let's
do not respond to your hits. Your
Uh-huh.
combos feel mashy and inefficient.
Uh-huh.
Your defensive options consist of a bad dodge. The camera. Look at the camera. Where am I on this camera? And yeah, it's like, enemies are vulnerable to certain types of damage. Like, I can't do those certain types of damage.
Hey, listen, you know, making video games is hard.
Yeah.
Sometimes you make, you know, Yaiba, Ninja Gaiden Z.
Do you think he'll be able to finish this game?
I'm going to finish this game.
Oh, really?
I've put in too much effort.
The sunk cost fallacy is sunk in.
Oh, yeah.
Can't let it beat you. If it beats you, then it wins.
So yeah, you get stunned when you get hit. But none of the enemies do.
You know, I bet playing it wouldn't be as fun as watching people play it, but I've had a lot of joy, Braden, watching all of these VTubers play I Am Part-Time Worker.
Yeah, that game seems dumb. Like, there's a certain kind of Japanese indie game that definitely feels like their equivalent to our streamer bait games. Anyway, look, there's a third of my health gone.
But yeah, like, Japan also getting on the making a meme game, it warms my heart. It's a shared universal human experience.
I don't feel like I'm missing some core mechanic.
I think, yeah, you're just playing a shitty video game.
I think this game's just bad. So how's everyone else doing?
I'm having a lot of joy watching you play this bullshit game.
Bullshit game where the game rushes you with suicide bombers, and also when you get hit by the fireball that tracks your position. You get stunned, which is enough time for the suicide bomber to hit you.
So, have you mastered some sort of special mechanics? Have you been able to level up?
No.
Does this game even have level ups?
It has a skill tree that lets
Is
me,
the skill tree like...
No, it's like I can hold the triangle button. Yeah, no, see, they didn't get stunned by the hit, so they just got to hit me while I was in my recovery animation.
And then they murdered you.
Yeah, and then I died because this game's bullshit and terrible. And I hate it.
Which video games have made you
Angry,
than this?
actually mad.
This?
Ninja Gaiden 3.
No, you overall kind of would say Ninja Gaiden 3 is better than this, right?
Oh, for sure.
It's not a good...
No,
it's not
that...
a great game.
But the moment when that game is not constantly getting in its own way with terrible bullshit, it's like the combat is still fine. It's still mostly Ninja Gaiden. This is
one of the worst things you've played?
This is one of the worst things I've played. Garshasp is a better game than Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z.
Garshasp is also a lot cheaper.
Garshasp was also... I mean, this game was $3, which means it was 3 times as much as Garshasp.
There you go. 300% increase in price.
Like, this just feels like someone had some bad ideas.
And then they followed through with them.
fucking...
I feel like you've been in this exact area for
Creepy
some
Rasputin
time now.
was a member of a cult who called this area home. Something very
You missed the part where I was on the same encounter for the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
That Spanish peanut. I heard that.
Oh, this. So what went wrong here? Like, it's not just the fact that it has this minimalistic art style with like some pretty fucked up like insta-death platforming bullshit, right? That's kinda like
it's a
an
feedback
indictment.
issue.
Yeah, it's not giving you the right amount of information. It also feels horribly inaccurate in a game franchise that you can't be horribly inaccurate. And
Oh, good. I get to
mushy.
fight this thing again.
Wait, did they really just recycle the same boss?
Yep.
Cool.
Now it's just a sub-boss, though.
I mean, they do that in Ninja Gaiden. You can't
Yeah.
really
Oh, yeah, for sure.
be over it.
Okay, it hit me once and I lost a third of my health. Cool.
Yep.
It means you can
It
survive.
did that.
more
It
health.
did that when you.
More
It
hits.
did that when you fought it the first time. Though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's great.
This isn't even a weaker version of that thing. It's just
No,
that
it's just the
thing.
same enemy.
Great.
I always come back.
Emotes here. Trying to use my bits. Oops, sorry, my points.
So, what do you think the chances of the game crashing after you beat this boss?
No, we're too early in the level. Don't worry.
Oh, it needs to wait until like the last one.
I think it's literally the between mission cutscenes.
that's certainly not ideal.
Yay.
You got past it. You're getting better. See, that's the part that you can't deny. You're getting better at this game.
No,
How's
I'm
it
getting
feel?
mad. Much like my friend Beck from Mighty Number 9.
Sure.
Oh, good, a story piece. Okay, where do I go, video game? Oh. Laboratory. Name an action game with ninjas that are good. None. Shinobi for the PS2.
Has this game poisoned the well? Do you just hate ninjas now?
Yeah, I'm like the British in the 80s.
God, these
They
darn
call it
ninjas.
Hero Gaiden, actually, in the UK. That's one of my favorite British things. Is just like people are like, oh, everyone, the ninja weapons, the video nasties. The when we think about, you know, Maggie Thatcher.
Jeez.
Honk if Thatcher's dead. Honk if Thatcher's dead.
Honk honk.
I will not eat one morsel of food until Margaret Thatcher is dead and buried.
I have great news.
Making my favorite modern Norm MacDonald bit. So, games looks fun, right?
Yeah, how do you feel about Thatcher's tech base, the Doom Wad?
It's a funny joke.
It's a funny joke. I don't think it's actually a very good Doom Wad. But I do like that,
I tried to modify an emote and then it didn't work. Okay.
I do like that the United Kingdom... I see it. Yeah, no, he's...
Okay.
I like that the United Kingdom is the 10th circle of hell.
Mm-hmm. It's a good joke, right?
Yeah. It is a good joke. Oh, right, these fucking things.
So helicopters. How do you feel about helicopters in video games? Oh, right.
You don't like
This
helicopters?
redhead lady with the big bazongers, sure, it's part of the problem.
Is she?
I mean,
She's
it's
sassy.
just the dialogue in the game is just so bad.
I just want to make sure that the audio mixing is... No, okay, no, this is how the audio is just mixed
Okay.
in this version of the game.
Cool. Cool. So it's a good game.
Yeah, it's a good game. Come on, throw shit at me. I died.
How could you have done that better?
I... Eat
How could you
shit.
have played that better?
Eat
What?
shit.
I'm trying to help you.
Let's start an action plan.
Okay,
All right,
yeah,
let's do
start
some Scrum, some Agile. Let's talk about our deliverables for this quarter.
Yeah.
How long was I out?
Sounds like a lot of buzzwords. Don't understand them. It's fine.
What are they doing here?
No idea. They don't normally fly this far north.
So you just gotta get the timing down for this. I'm sorry, I can't.
I'm going to hurt you.
Threaten me with bodily injury before. Do you think that this could have worked? In any
No.
way, shape, or form?
No, fundamentally, I think this is a stupid premise that deserves all the mockery it got.
Edgy,
Edgy, like, Ninja Gaiden is already edgy. But to be like, haha, it's butthole.
Construction? Another piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, instead of the grip of murder, just everything.
You know what kind of reminds me of is that bad David Jaffe Drawn Together game. What was that? Was that
Drawn to
Together, or
Death?
was it Drawn to Death, yeah.
That was I think that's actually probably worse than this, believe it or not.
Well, that's just a multiplayer game that didn't actually have like the ecosystem or the content to justify being a live service multiplayer game.
I mean, yes, it's also a bad game. So it's a bad game.
You know, you
It-
fucked
that
up when a
explains.
dumb
one wants to
referential David Jaffe game, like even Dan Reichert fucking hates it.
Yeah, that's rough.
Who wants to see good facilities go to waste? But in any case, I urge you to hurry. I do not want to keep Mr. Hayabusa waiting.
Oh, I hope I get to fight Ryu Hayabusa and just... It's a really horrible fucked boss fight.
Hey, spoilers, dude. You got people in your audience who've never. You're their,
shit.
You're the gateway. You're their.
You
gateway.
know, people... Spoiler culture is one of the worst things about the internet.
Okay. Says the person who literally banned me when I spoiled something from Resident Evil while you were playing it. Actually, that was completely justified. Yeah, I agree. I'm getting a Valorant ad.
So by spoiler culture, do you mean people who like spoil things for people, or like? The other way
Yes, and also people who get super... I'm not naming names, but I know someone who gets very, like, defensive and offended if you mention anything about a video game that has come out in the last 20 years that they have not played themselves.
Oh, right, okay. I
See, I can't get defensive because I may own many video games. I've barely played any of them, so it's really my own fault.
No, but like for example, if you're you shouldn't even mention that Aerith dies in OG Final Fantasy VII. Get fucked. Like just leave.
Just
That ship has sailed.
Yeah, that's
Lost
true.
that war.
the
years
Zoomers
ago.
don't deserve it. Oh, I hate this.
Okay, so I don't understand what I'm looking at.
The
when I'm
steam
watching
is
you play.
blowing.
Okay,
And if I
so
get hit by the
has a current,
steam...
it pushes you away. Okay,
So
that
it's
is
hurting.
fucked.
Hurt some more.
Oh, I was just thinking that it like pushes you and you had like an attempt to like move.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, this game. So I don't think this game was play tested.
No.
Brayden, do you what do you think? If it was play tested,
I mean, this game was playtested in the sense that it passed cert.
okay, so they made sure that it could start.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they didn't even check that part.
Not for PC.
Oh, look how many clowns there are.
I mean, I will say anything from the 2010s, 2000s era just hates Windows 10 and 11 and forward. So maybe there's something to that.
I genuinely do not know the timing on, like, multiple executions. Because there's, once again, no feedback to any of this game's stupid garbage.
I don't think it's been a long time since I could feel your anger through everything. Like, this is... You're scaring me, Brayden.
I've got the rage in me. You see, my replay of Wrath of the Righteous that I'm going to have to halt so I can play at least the first 10 hours of Anachronox.
Oof.
I played all of Anachronox, so you...
I picked the demon route.
Okay, that's actually a fun route, as long as you are very careful about who your companions are, but yes, that's a fun route.
Yeah, no, listen. It's fine. Sila's like, nah, listen, you're probably still good. And I'm just like, we should eat them. No, the actual fun thing about the demon is that you get basically a teleport that does a shitload of damage. And also you have a rage ability that not only makes you hit harder, but also makes your spells better.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
I might do Legend or Gold Dragon as the late game mythic path, just for funsies.
Yeah,
Do a little redemption arc.
but yeah, this game,
This game is booty. And I'm not talking about the good kind.
Oh, you know how I feel about the good kind.
Okay, we've got to burn that.
Burn the bodies.
Burn the bodies. But yeah, I came to the realization that there were still like a shitload of games that I have bought within the last few months that I have not even touched, and so I'm probably not gonna buy many more games this year. I still gotta play Unicorn Overlord.
I still have that in the shrink wrap.
That's always a rough one, is when you realize, I have that game. I haven't touched it.
Oh, no, the fun part is now on Prime Day. Unicorn Overlord is, actually, like, 35 bucks.
I think that's roughly what I paid for it anyways. I remember they had like a sale where it was half off.
Yeah, I mean, I got it for, like, 40.
This should be good. Use your cyber vision.
Yaiba, this safe contained the research notes of the Soviet.
I mean, if you want to know the dark truth, I bought the new Zelda game for like $100 Canadian because that's how much it cost. And it's still in the
I mean, Yatsu, remember when I played, like, 6 hours of Breath of the Wild, or, Tears of the Kingdom, and then was like, haha, wouldn't it be funny if I, streamed
the entirety of
the entirety of Skyward Sword? And then I didn't even do that before, I had to give it back. So now I have to buy, Skyward Sword if I ever want to stream myself finishing that game.
I feel like you don't need to buy that game.
I like it though.
You had a shockingly good
I am maybe the most positive most people are about that game.
Sure.
I might be one of the more positive individuals on Skyward Sword, because I think that game is great. And not in like a Zelda people are weird and will say... Zelda people will tell you.
What are the Zelda people saying?
They will tell you that actually Wind Waker's a disappointment.
Ah, fuck those people.
Why would anyone say that?
Because it doesn't have enough dungeons. Alright.
Like, I think that if you're gonna have a legitimate
I mean, that was
criticism-
definitely a game that I was sad that it was over because I wanted to play more of it, but in retrospect, it's just a very... It's fine.
I would say my only thing, like, if you want to talk about, like, a legitimate criticism to be had with Wind Waker, I would say, like, in the original version, that boat stuff was annoying as fuck.
Yep. I don't know what that
beyond
icon
that,
means.
It's a phenomenal game. People are babies.
I think it wants you to press Y.
What?
I think it was a QT. That's what I think it was.
I actually am going to agree with Jotsu. I think you're in the middle of a QT without... The prompts might be busted.
No. It's this. I have to do this.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough. How nice of them to put the enemies that far away, huh?
Yeah, that's game design.
And you have to jump towards the camera to get back.
Yeah.
All very good.
It's fine, though, because this game doesn't actually have a jump button.
It doesn't.
No. No, instead jumping is contextual. It's like Ocarina of Time.
That's... You don't want that for an action game.
Yeah, no, I think,
In Ocarina of Time, it's fine, but that's just because, like, it's designed around it. Why?
I would say, being able to jump is an important defensive option in a video game.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I see what I have to do. Now I have to do it one more time.
Once more with feeling.
Nope. You threw it. You threw it the wrong way.
What the fuck is going on now, Braden?
I have to throw the electric zombie at the acid to create a platform I can climb up.
What?
Because that's like this game's one idea that is not executed particularly well is elemental interaction stuff.
Do you appreciate how you started grinding and then you walked for a little bit and you started grinding again?
Most impressive. Why does it take such a behemoth facility? What is this switch? Why is it green?
You know what about the? You know what I'm starting to think about this game?
Yeah.
I feel like the aesthetic of this game just makes me feel like the Borderlands people tried to make a Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
yeah.
feels like someone in a meeting looked at Borderlands and said, "No, like this."
So, right, we can get away with bad cel-shaded graphics to cut costs because Borderlands made it cool again.
Are we sure Anthony Birch didn't write this?
I think Anthony Birch is doing just fine for himself. I mean, his sister certainly is.
Doesn't he still work for Riot? Or am I
I think
wrong on
so.
that? I mean, if he's working for Riot, then he's probably doing well for himself. I assume they pay people. That guy's something interesting. I really liked listening to him on the podcast that he was on way back when, and then I thought, oh, he wrote Borderlands 2. I'm gonna like this. Just nope.
And it turns out that certain styles of humor just maybe don't work
Yeah.
when in tandem.
Two.
I hate this game.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure about that. So,
No.
like, what particularly convinced you?
The part where I've spent the last hour and 15 minutes on this one level.
Is this even the last level? Do you know?
Oh no, this is halfway through the game.
So theoretically, it's only gonna get harder. You think if this costume made you play like Mighty Number 9, that it would be better? Like you just had a gun.
You mean like how in Bayonetta she actually gets like a couple different abilities when she uses those Nintendo costumes?
I did not know that. But
Like
sure.
if she uses the sexy Link outfit, she gets the parry move for free without having to equip the relic, because she has the Helion shield.
Sure.
And also her sword looks like the Master Sword.
Is that Bayonetta 3 or Bayonetta 2?
2. I did not unlock the extra costumes in Bayonetta 2. Or Bayonetta 3. I like that game, but I did not like it enough to replay the entire thing.
Yeah, that's understandable. I need to get to that eventually, but waiting for Nintendo games to go on sale is
Yeah, good luck.
I just basically need to find like an estate sale where like
Just, you know, just have a... I mean, to be fair, at the very least, you can definitely get Bayonetta 3 for like $30. I don't know what that is in just in dollars, but His Royal Majesty Chuck.
so it's on sale for Prime Day, so it's $5 off. Its list price is
$5 off? That's not a Prime Day deal. That's an unprime steal.
Yeah, so here's the thing. Once again, Amazon Prime Day in Canada is a joke. It always has been.
All these enemies spawned in and I immediately died because I did not see where I was.
So good.
Yeah, no, and all of these enemy encounters are just like, we're gonna throw waves after waves of enemies who shoot projectiles at you that you can't block.
I did not know that Cereza and the Lost Demon game came out.
Yeah. I hear it's good.
This is funny. I could buy the physical copy of that game right now for $60, or I could buy the digital copy for $80. Thanks, Amazon.
But you did play Bayonetta 3, right?
Yeah. Bayonetta 3 is good.
What did you think of Viola? Because a lot of people fucking
Viola
hate
is fine. Like, in terms of as a character or how she plays.
I think people just outright hate it.
See, I like that Viola is, like, the cringy millennial to Bayonetta's, like, weird, sexy nymph.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of these enemies who I can't break their guard. And I think the game wants me to do elemental interactions. I'm just not sure how I'm supposed to do those.
I mean, that would require some sort of tutorial.
I think also, Brayden, I think people hated the implication of, like...
Oh yeah, that Bayonetta was straight. Sorry,
Yeah,
spoilers.
Yes. Bayonetta is married to Luca.
Which, listen, as far as I'm concerned, that's just an alternate timeline. Because lol Lamau at the idea of making Bayonetta straight.
I mean, I don't care about that, but Luca is kind of a weird choice.
Yeah, sure is.
He's the only male character in that game, though.
I guess. but
Other
it's
than
Luca.
it, fake Joe Pesci.
I mean, what if she married fake Joe Pesci?
What if she married John, you
What if she married
cowards?
What if she married real Joe Pesci? Would you accept real Joe Pesci?
Yes.
Just actual Joe Pesci.
In the same way that in Archer, Mallory Archer just was dating Burt Reynolds.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, also, like, Jean's stuff in Bayonetta 3 is good, for my opinion, but I know some people...
I don't hate those elevator action side-scrolly bits. They're fun.
They definitely... There are a couple that are just a pain in the ass.
Yeah, there are a couple that are too long. But, no, I am pro Bayonetta 3.
Oh, word? You like good video games?
Yeah, I'm sorry I like
this dog
Bayonetta 3.
How do you feel about Ryu Hayabusa?
No, I like Ryu Hayabusa.
I like saying "Heya" to Ryu Hayabusa, and he says it back.
Yeah, he's cool because so here's the great thing about Ryu Hayabusa is that he doesn't talk very much, and he's just kind of a Cuisinart. He just kind of moves very quickly and slices everything up in front of him.
Do you think that like the whole thing that they end up doing with Ryu in this game in particular was just like, well, we gotta have Ryu. What if this is already the Edgelord game? What if Ryu was the bad guy?
My guess is my prediction is, this will not surprise people. This might not have started out as a Ninja Gaiden game.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think
Are
that's
you
actually
Mighty number 9?
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, and
No question.
Concept worked on this game, and this was right after the Mighty Number 9 Kickstarter, Relkin.
Do it.
You know, that hotly anticipated upcoming game, Mighty Number 9.
I mean, at least one good game came into that.
Yeah.
Which?
Mighty Gunvolt.
Gunvolt.
Mighty Gunvolt.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I own Luminous Gunvolt. I need to play that at some point. Has Yaiba said fuck Ryu Hayabusa?
Oh, yeah. Numerous times. But also the sound mixing for this PC version is, like, weirdly muted. But yeah, it's way funnier when it's Mighty Number 9 guy just ripping skulls. Oh, look, more enemies.
I really like it when it's like sometimes completely impossible for you to tell where you are
Yeah.
on the screen.
Yeah, it's good readability. Relkin, how is Final Fantasy VII Remake treating you?
It's a pretty phenomenal game. I got through the underplate sequence leading up to Reactor 5.
Yeah.
Do you have that integrated stuff with it too, or just the remix?
Yep.
Yeah. The Yuffie stuff is really good too. And Yuffie plays really well.
Yeah.
She's very fast.
I
Yeah.
like the Yuffie stuff for a completely different reason.
Yeah, don't worry. He'll find out.
Do I need to pull out the spray bottle?
No, I'm not gonna.
Is this a pervert thing? That's what I'm
No.
asking.
No, it's a... He loves
This is-
Fort
okay.
Condor.
Sure.
That's not true at all.
You don't like Fort Condor? You don't like the Phoenix? Is that where the Fort Condor has?
Yeah.
Am I remembering this wrong?
No, the mini game Fort Condor.
Well, you get the Phoenix at the end of it.
Oh, that's right. Wasn't there like a weird?
It's
fucking
like
sports game?
a
A bad tower defense.
yeah.
Because somebody played a lot of that original thing within the last month. You can skip most of it. You just give them money and they'll take care of it. You just have to be there
Just
for the
like real
last
life.
one.
Here, just take my money. Leave me alone.
Yeah, they'll give you whatever they didn't use. This looks like something out of a Doom level.
Yeah.
In fact, this actually very specifically looks like a level from Doom 2016.
Yeah, but
Like on
but
the big
ugly.
Yes.
Oh, the area with all the
It's like a big railway or something.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
sky.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
No.
That's where I stopped playing the game because I got busy, and then when I got back to it, I didn't know where to go. So I guess not being able to figure out where to go in the Doom game is a little sad.
Yes. Brandon, this seems bad.
Oh, a word?
Just wanted to make sure you knew.
You missed me being very angry. As opposed to now, where I am just mildly peeved.
Well, don't worry.
No.
This game is less than 10 hours long.
It's like you were stuck on, you know, one encounter.
I was stuck on one encounter for like 30 minutes. I'm doing great.
At least checkpointing for this isn't.
It's
that
fine. I recorded and published a podcast. I strung 4 tennis rackets. I'm doing just fine. I'm not mad.
Why would you be? You're playing video games.
Yeah, I'm playing video games. I'm
Hanging
talking
out
with my
with
friends. Bo the dog exists in my general vicinity.
Yeah.
Um,
You're not surrounded by fire.
So the fire's just insta-kill?
no, it just it just
Yes, this is Mighty Number 9. Don't worry about it. It's
yeah. This is Mighty Number 9. Yeah, welcome to my Mighty Number 9 stream. I would rather play Mighty Number 9 than this game.
Don't say
say
that
that.
evil. Don't say that evil.
Don't do that to yourself.
Look forward to next week's
No,
stream
I already
of
played that game
9.
on for charity. Remember? And it was
I don't.
and it was the round where I had to not say anything mean about the game I was playing. Yeah. Here's the fun thing about this game is
This is Kusogen, right?
oh yeah,
This is Kuso.
this is Kuso. Oh, it's like a
let's start
King
that
Kong
game.
reference. Get it? Oh, and then he threw the Anyway, here's a boss.
Let's do that. Let's do that challenge here. You have to say nothing but nice things about this game. You can't say anything negative.
Okay, I'm just not gonna talk then.
Yeah, he's the one.
Oh,
That's also fair.
That's cheating.
I mean, this Mighty Number 9 skin's pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's
It's funny.
oh good.
Oh, great, now you get to avoid all that yellow liquid.
No, now I get to.
Or are you gonna like throw electricity into the yellow liquid to create a ramp?
Congratulations, Brayden. You did it.
Yeah,
You weren't negative about the game.
yeah, I did it.
Time that I said. Woohoo. Now you can go back to telling the truth. This game is fun.
Pee pee poo poo.
Pee pee poo poo.
I mean, it looks like there's just an actual stream of piss just being thrown at this exact moment in the video.
Okay.
Almost as if they knew. Like, what even is this scene? Like,
Yes.
what am I even looking at?
I think they're making a baby peeing joke.
Yeah, it's like a two-headed baby that's just on a pipe that's just spewing yellow liquid and it's clapping and laughing at you.
Yeah.
What?
So, am I supposed to cause an elemental interaction to, like...
I think, but is it not spawning? Oh no, there's some dudes.
No, I wasn't. It's just gonna keep spawning guys, huh? So how are you doing, Doc House? Playing well-liked video games that you're having a good time with? Playing, I don't know. What are the kids into right now?
Bad things for bad people.
Oh yeah,
Kids
the Korean ass game. Which Korean ass game, Brayden?
Is it the Z?
Oh, Stellar.
No, it's not Stellar Blade. It's the First Descendant.
Oh wait, that's
Sure.
a Korean game?
Oh yeah, dude. Hey, what if Warframe, but instead
more
of robot, but even assier compared to Warframe, a game that is full of robot mech suits that are thick.
Nice.
My brother has been playing it. He seems to like playing it.
I'm happy for your brother.
It's free. But you won't get me to play a Korean free-to-play game.
Hey, they only ever tricked me into playing a Korean.
Yeah, how'd Maple Story go, Yatsu?
It wasn't Maple Story.
Oh, was Gaia online?
Yeah, sure. It was Guy Allen. You got me.
More like The Last Descendant with how long it'll last. Oh. Oh, I see what you did there.
I killed the big baby.
Is that infanticide?
No.
No, it's not. He was not related. Oh wait, you said infanticide. It's fine. It was a monster.
Yeah.
It was coming.
Babies don't have rights when they're monsters. Oh,
No.
oh, fuck you. Fuck off. Eat
Did it
shit,
crash?
video game.
Did it crash?
You're gonna have to do that entire part all over again, Brayden. You're gonna have to do that entire part all over again. You're gonna have to do it all over again.
This fucking piece of shit. Eat my shit, garbage piece of trash, motherfucking.
This game actually turned him into the angry video game nerd. That's amazing.
This game is ass! What were they thinking?
Why did they make the game crash?
Why did they make the game crash? I'm doing it like... If you haven't seen the video that Folding Ideas did on James Rolfe...
Oh, the payoff at the very end.
The payoff at the very end...
is absolutely worth the fact that it's a little long.
And and it's definitely a little bit like... Yeah, I figured that James Rolfe was kind of a weirdo. Not in a, like, derogatory way, but in a... you've been doing the same thing for 20 years and maybe have not gained a perspective.
But anyways, you get to do this again! Hey, you liked it the first time.
What?
So,
Wait, didn't you kill the baby already? You missed the part where the game crashed.
yeah, every time a cutscene plays, there's like a 50% chance the game just crashes. I
Yeah.
think.
It's a
And it
really
doesn't
good
take
PC
progress,
port.
so-
Yeah, no, the game. This is a good PC port. It's well made.
Yes, it was made by professional game developers.
Yeah, the people behind that Xbox 360 Green Lantern game.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Hey, on one hand, working game dev studio that okay. Okay, it just hits me twice and I die.
Yeah, just don't get hit.
Yeah, I'll get on that. And it's gonna be really good when
I like the part where you hit him and the model for the baby just disappeared.
yeah.
That was pretty good.
How do you feel about pee and poop jokes?
My nieces and nephews love them.
Yeah, my nieces and nephews.
While they were here, they would just constantly be like, "Hey there, poopy diarrhea." That's what the 4-year-old would call me.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You should bathe more.
I
Jeez. Jeez.
and I'm like, I'm not the one who pooped his pants the other day.
Aww. A highly embarrassing thing you shouldn't tease kids for.
No, listen. He's 4. He should get
I mean,
good
you
at
should
potty
tease them
training.
for it, but you should tease them when they're like in their 20s.
When they're pooping their pants in their 20s, you should have.
Listen,
Tease them about when they
who
pooped
among
their pants
us
when they were a child, when they
hasn't?
were in their 20s.
Listen, who among us hasn't shat themselves as an adult?
I have not yet.
Okay. I got
yet.
a pretty good track record, gotta say.
Listen, I put too much sriracha in the stir fry when I was like 20.
You never do that. It's a rookie mistake.
Had you never had any actual spicy things before? And this
I
was,
mean,
like,
I was still new to sriracha. Yes.
Just shot through you like the speed of sound.
Yeah, and now it's one of those things where I like to pretend that my general spice tolerance is better. But it's also one of those things where when I get Indian food, I've learned enough about
still weak.
myself to get medium. And it's always white person medium.
Do the Indians actually do that to you guys in the States? You're like, oh, this is why we can't handle it.
I mean, I think it's implicit. Given that when they do a scale, it's not 1 to 5, it's 1 to 10.
I'm just gonna say, like, with the whole, like, accident stuff, like, y'all really never had, like, food poisoning, and then just had to deal with that wherever the food poisoning decided to kick in, because that's not fun, but
I've
it's
never
happened.
pooped my pants.
Wow,
I've
look at this
definitely
guy,
had
never
poisoning.
pooped his
I had
pants.
food poisoning
That's
twice.
why I said yet earlier.
Yeah, jeez.
It'll happen eventually. Just
You never know, you might hold the streak forever.
maybe. Just gotta die young.
Yeah. Or just stop wearing pants. And we can't lose. Yeah, I had food poisoning twice this year, and I was still able to keep it together. I mean, sure, it was just a lot of trips back and forth, but
When I got sick earlier this year, And, like, it is the most sick I have been in a very long time. At least since I got COVID the year before. It was bad. We don't need to get into it. This is a family podcast.
Getting sick.
This is not a podcast.
Are you sure? Okay. Well, that'll be it for tonight with Yaiba
What?
Ninja Gaiden Z.
Tell me you're not going to beat it right now?
Are you
Oh,
gonna
Crash
eat
to
shit
catch
right now?
Always.
Are you gonna poopy diarrhea?
Mhm.
Did
Keep
it
going.
actually crash? Did it actually
It
crash?
actually crashed.
Yes, it crashed.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Thanks,
It wasn't him
concept.
like, being like angry, like, "Oh, I beat the level, and now I'm
There's
gonna
a concept
hold
contact.
F4 the game."
Yeah. Concept did in fact have some role in this game. The
So,
best
I
part
mean-
is I don't know how to fix this problem.
It's just, RNG. Just roll the dice. They just took a page out of Mega Man X4. You know, like when Zero tries to, explode himself at the space station, it just rolls the dice, and you either get the good ending or the bad ending.
So that's a video game, right?
Yeah, it's a really good
Are
video.
you actually committing to finishing that game?
It's short.
Are you sure?
6 hours.
Who do you believe?
Just
How
made
long
8
to beat
hours.
or me?
Yeah. How long to
I
beat?
did look up guides that played this game, and it seems like 5 to 6.
But if they take into account the constant crashes,
Yeah, but what about the part where the game just breaks?
But you get to beat. You pay a boost at the end.
I can do that in Neo. And Neo 2.
Jin Haybus.
He's got the same moveset. He will
So the
Azuna drop you.
So the Ryu that's in DOA is also Ryu, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Because Kasumi and Ayane are in Ninja Gaiden.
wait, is Kasumi in Ninja Gaiden?
She
Yeah,
is,
she's
yes.
still-
she's a
she's
playable
still
character in
exiled
Ninja
in-
Gaiden 3.
She's still wanted by her family in like an exile and all of weird shit.
Yes, the story of Dead or Alive.
Fame
Yeah,
Douglas.
Guys on an island, they all get half naked but not completely naked. Play volleyball and they jump across inflatable rafts on the pool.
Yeah.
You're forgetting the part where you get to take photos of them with the swimsuits that you've picked.
Yeah, that's Extreme, what, 3 or 4?
Yeah.
3.
There's
That-
4 of them.
No, they're
I will tell
3.
you,
There's 4.
the one person that I knew, this is a weird tangent, but like the one person that I knew that was a hardcore defender of that game was a cousin of mine, and was about as gay as they got. And
Okay, you know what? Sure.
and they just liked, because they were a clothing designer, and they liked to see people wear clothes, and that's basically like a dress-up game when you stop and think about it.
Yeah,
But
just
also,
like
yes.
Lightning Returns. Both great games.
About as gay as the pride flag. Just like,
Yeah.
And it's like, what? Like, this is great.
Yeah.
You're not the person that this was made for, but it's resonated with you. Like, also was super into Rumble Roses.
Hell
for the
yeah.
Same reason.
That's a video game.
Hey man, Rumble Roses has vor.
Oh, okay.
He's
There's
not
a-
joking.
No.
Yeah, the girls
Ow.
actually transform into animals, and one of them is a giant frog that eats her enemies as her final move.
Great. Alright, well,
Anyway, good night.
have a good night.
Take care.
Remember when I played that Corpse Party game after people voted for it, and then people didn't vote for Corpse Party ever again? I hope this will be a lesson.
you
Party
voted
was-
for the absolute worst version of Corpse Party. Like I feel like
Don't worry,
All the
we'll...
worst
There are
version of
other
Party.
Corpse Party.
Yeah,
games that
surely
could have
surely
been picked
Corpse Party,
instead of that as number one, and you picked that.
yeah, surely Corpse Party Blood Drive will be so much better when we get to that.
But you played the joke game, not like the
No,
actual, like,
no, I didn't
party
play the
with
joke
trying
game.
to be
We
edgy,
could
edgy.
play the joke game if you'd like. We can play Sweet Sachiko's Birthday Bash.
Is that an actual like party game?
Yeah.
You can
No,
play-
no, it's just like a goofy comedy game.
Okay.
Kind of like the Christmas party thing for.
It would be so much better if it
Audible
was just
Boyfriend.
Mario Party.
Although even that Christmas DLC expansion pack for Audible Boyfriend does do the turn that is the whole point. To Audible Boyfriend. He did the double hit attack.
Yeah.
He did the double hit attack. Okay.
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 Just a sliver of
Well, that's gonna be it for this game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. Is Joku
You
still
want to
playing?
do a vote? Do you want to do a poll, or you
Yeah.
gonna actually?
Yeah. Relkin's not here anymore, so you can't be like, "Wow, I can't believe you didn't finish it, Brayden."
Okay.
He can't. He can't hurt
It's like
me.
he never
anymore.
left.
You can't hurt me anymore.
It feels like this game actually doesn't function. Is the problem?
Also, yeah, the PC version of this game just has I have tried too many fixes. All right.
Or that
I
patch is
don't
coming
have a
in
new
yet.
map ready. So Nightmare Before Christmas. Hold on, let me double check to see what the last one is on this poll. All right.
I'm gonna pick Nano Breaker just because it has an opening cutscene that I think is very fun.
I don't even have Chaos I didn't even put Chaos Legion on that. We have at least a couple more. Shadow of Rome.
Oh shit! I didn't. Yeah, I also might have voted for Nightmare Before Christmas. That also would have been a good vote.
Yeah.
What is Bujingle?
Bujingai? It's a video game starring beloved icon, musician, model, actor, Final Fantasy villain,
Yeah.
Gact.
Sure. Let's go with
Blood Will Tell is the game based on Osamu Tezuka's Dororo. That came out before that Amazon anime. But Chaos Legion is fun because that's the other Capcom action game that came out in 2004 alongside Devil May Cry, and it seemed 3, and it seems like they ripped themselves off. We'll get to that eventually. I'll get to that eventually. Also, GameCube has retro achievements now. I might need to do something with that.
Is that through Dolphin? or-
Yeah, it's through Dolphin.
That new Dolphin's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I'm happy they updated Dolphin again. Now I just need to... I could earn achievements in Piano 3, finally. My dream.
Does Piano 3 have worse jiggle stuff than, like, Dead or Alive Extreme?
I mean,
like,
it's got...
it's got butt stuff.
Holy
right?
yeah, it's like one of those things where you're like, wow, this is deeply embarrassing. Anyway, I'm uninstalling Yaiba.
You can't anymore?
Listen, I might... I also own that game on PS3.
You might give
You might replay
So
it.
I'm saying that perhaps for the children, let's say, if we don't decide to play Redfall, or more Dungeon Lords.
Here's the question: do you think Redfall will survive long enough?
Yeah, because they're keeping the servers up. They put out that last patch, and also they put out that last patch includes a way to play it offline.
Okay, well that's nice of them.
So, do not worry. If I can get 3 other people to play Redfall with me for the children, and just go, this game is like not just boring, it's also baffling. Anyway, it's time to play a game for children. Because I'm...
Oh, right. You're going to play Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a fan of Jack Skellington.
Yeah. Anyway, how about this hot game? This hot new game.
Oh, okay. So this has been maybe the game that you have played, I think.
Not as much as
I've
Pathfinder, but
this is maybe your... You might as well change your game tag, because I think that this does have an active, like, people who follow stream stuff, so you might as well get paid.
there's a Mr. Beast pack.
Of course there is. Sure.
Anyway, no, I've been stressed.
Yeah.
The last couple days, for various
Sorry to hear
reasons.
that. I guess Yaiba didn't help either.
Yeah, no, it made me go yabai. Am I right?
Yeah. Boy.
Which hero should I use? Let's use Quincy the Archer. Of course, if I want to unlock other heroes, I have to use them with monkey dollars, which I can either grind out or pay real money for, because this is a phone game.
Have you played any ZZZ?
No, I refuse.
You don't want to... Is that not a Korean game?
No, that's a MiHoYo, so it's Chinese.
Oh, okay.
No, I more oppose that game on principle. And to be clear, I think Kingdom Rush is probably a better tower defense game.
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past my bow.
But
I mean, I was a fan of Field Runners, but that second one was real rough.
we could also play Legion TD2, which isn't actually a tower defense game, and is closer to something like an auto chess.
Yeah. You know, one of these days I may actually play the other Anomaly games. I really like that first one.
Oh no.
Seriously?
Oh no, Quincy, how could you?
All right.
He betrayed you.
Anyway, so here's the other fun thing about this game, is that despite being a tower defense game that is ostensibly based on skill, you also just get loot boxes that will give you more monkeys.
Okay.
Like,
I think
this
I'm
is fascinating. As someone Like, I remember playing Bloons TD2, the Flash game.
Yeah.
And
now
it's like,
exploded.
and now it's a weird phone game that I bought for $1 on Steam.
Sweet.
But, you know, I was dealing with 3 children who are not my children, but are related to me. And sometimes you just want to set up a bunch of monkeys and have them pop balloons.
Yeah, it's very brand safe.
And it makes me go, man, this just makes me want to play Warcraft 3 tower defense stuff.
Will
I
they
mean,
ever
some of
make?
that stuff was pretty good.
Don't worry.
Real talk, do you think they'll ever make a Warcraft battle chess game?
I mean,
I thought they already did.
didn't they try?
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't work out very well.
Nice.
That whole situation depressed the shit out of me. Warcraft deserves better.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
I am Quincy.
What are you talking about?
So when you say Warcraft deserves better, do you mean Warcraft 3 deserves better, or
Just Warcraft battle chess, like the Warcraft strategy games deserve better.
so you mean like a strategy game in the Warcraft universe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way that things started, the way that God intended Warcraft to be.
Do you think that Blizzard cares?
No.
Because I don't.
I mean, Microsoft maybe cares.
Yeah, but
Nice.
like it's not. It never sold as well as StarCraft, from what I understand, right?
I mean, Warcraft
No.
3 sold just fine.
I
No,
know it
but
sold just fine.
it did-
It's
it-
one of
it
my
wasn't-
favorite
it did-
strategy games of all time.
Sure. I mean, but, you know, Warcraft was not super popular in South Korea,
Yeah.
if that's
Like, it
what you're
doesn't-
trying to get to.
Yeah, basically, it's not. It didn't have the tail that StarCraft did.
But it did make money.
Yeah, but the problem is now Warcraft is the MMO franchise. Like they've completely forgotten it's a strategy franchise.
Correct.
Yes.
I could play more Wrath of the Righteous, too. I don't have work tomorrow, also. So I can do whatever I want.
You're a big adult, and you can do whatever the hell you please.
That's right.
You're a big boy.
I'm an adult.
Do you guys think Blizzard has reached the soulless husk state yet?
Oh, yeah. They did a while ago.
Awesome.
Like, I know people are hot on the most recent WoW expansion, but I don't care about WoW. And, Overwatch 2 is a game that I will play under duress because it's easy, not because it's good.
Watching the whole situation with Overwatch has been weird.
Yeah, they killed a very popular game to replace it with one that made everyone angry. Very interesting.
What next?
And then, like, you know, the complete, like, deterioration of their esports league.
I didn't even know they had that.
Oh, it was a disaster. Like, Microsoft had to, I believe, write off hundreds of millions of dollars just to like pay off all those teams and their insurance.
Yep,
policies.
the Overwatch League was a complete... It's almost like esports was always kind of grift.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
feel
the
like
whole-
it is for the most part. I think what League of Legends and Dota still make money, but
Yeah.
Well, I think the problem with esports was always that like people were attempting to invest in teams, hoping to get their money back rather than it be a sponsorship for something that you like.
yeah, I mean that was always a weird thing. Plus, there was always those. Didn't a bunch of League of Legends teams have owners get banned because it turns out they're doing all kinds of fucked up nefarious shit?
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, that's all of that. Like, I mean, let's not forget the fact that all esports now is owned by the Saudi Arabian government.
Yeah.
Oh, did not know that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just assumed China still owned most of it.
No, Saudi
it is
Arabia,
now the Saudi Arabian government.
Yeah. Big fans of esports.
Incoming!
Well, I can safely say I haven't played League of Legends since the year 2019.
I haven't played League of Legends in 10 years. I'm fine. I have played
10
Dota
years, wow.
this year. And it's good that the people I play Dota with are, like, semi-reasonable people who are too busy playing FF14.
Just means you don't have to play Dota, you know?
But what if I want to play Dota?
Do you?
I do sometimes. Sometimes I want someone on the internet to get super mean and just...
Sorry, you just gotta go on Reddit if you want.
Yeah,
people to
just-
meet you.
I just want to go on Reddit and...
Really just find any subreddit, look at the top post, the top comment, and then just say the exact opposite.
Yeah.
And then wait for the comments to flow in. Is it weird that Reddit banning the API has made my Reddit experience better? I'm just not
Less
logged
threat?
in.
Like, what about that has...
It just means I'm just not logged in, so like I'll just check some subreddits that I actually care about for news, and that's it. Like I won't actually check Reddit. We'll just
I feel like the
browse through that
consequences
bullshit.
is that because of a drop in the use of the API, like certain people were using it to bring topics that weren't always fronted very clearly or obviously. Like that information is just dead and gone.
I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Do you mean
Yeah.
like?
Okay. So are they attacking you from up, north, south, east, and west? Like
No,
is that-
just east and west. So that's why I have these chain gunners just laying down. I honestly could just not buy anything for the next couple rounds and probably be fine.
Does this game have like one of those like gotcha pay to win walls where okay, reach the point?
Yeah, you can buy characters.
You can literally buy loot boxes.
Incoming!
It doesn't seem like you need them, but because this is a game for dumb children,
Something mindless to get your mind off of shit, right?
yeah,
Like that
this is a
outright.
brain off video game.
So here's a question: can you like position the monkeys in a way that it will make enemies have to walk around them?
No, this isn't that kind of tower defense. I mean, we could play some Orcs Must Die 3, which is a good video game.
Come on.
Even if it also feels like it was not designed for one player.
All right.
The thing that I always associate Orcs Must Die with is my work for the one of the people who he hired on, like, reviewed Orcs Must Die, and he reviewed it by writing a single paragraph, and then they fired him.
Fair.
I always thought that was pretty funny. Like, you didn't even try, buddy. We gave you a shot, you didn't even try. Actually, that might have been the other one. That might have been the other website. Still. I remember
Headshot.
You're having a better time with this than
I am.
Yaiba. So in what ways, why is this a more satisfying experience than Yaiba?
It understands audio-visual cues. It makes nice noises, because the balloon popping noise.
Nice.
It feels like there is at least some level of game design
Headshot. Come on.
interest in this.
those helicopters just move around.
Yeah, I upgraded the helicopter so it just moves around and shoots whatever.
Sure. I was being very confused by it. I thought it's this balloon pushing him out of the way.
Headshot.
I would assume this makes the developer a lot of money, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is the 6th one.
Yeah.
All right.
Just trying to think, like, I'm basing this off the other tower defense games I've played. It seems fine.
This is totally fine. It's no Kingdom Rush.
Yeah, I feel like I've just seen ones that were more impressive that haven't.
That's because this game has phone game stink all over it, whereas Kingdom Rush is a little better about that. In that the versions of that game you can buy on Steam have all of the heroes unlocked already.
Okay, but that game is also just on phones too.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Okay. Like, I remember those Anomaly games being on phones, but I think those were just, like, you pay $10, you get the game. So I guess that pretty much throws it out of contention when it comes to the phone game craze. At least nowadays, everything just seems to be free to play.
Headshot.
Time has actually snuck up on me. I need to go to bed because I got
Go to bed.
like almost midnight. Have a good night, guys.
Incoming! PFC incoming! You want some? Come on!
My nephew was very into this game.
Shot.
I've complained about this before, but the problem with trying to be fun and entertain children is that children don't actually want you. They don't actually want to be entertained by you.
They want to be entertained by stuff that they are already entertained by.
Yeah. So my dark plans to get my nephew into old video games were foiled by the fact that he was like, those video games are old, Uncle Brayden. But this game is colorful. He can put it on his tablet. But it's okay, because my other sister's kids are coming to visit, next week. And here's the thing. I bet they'll want to go to the zoo with me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Listen, if any of my nieces or nephews ever listens to this as, like, some kind of, like, true crime documentary or anything... Yeah, I do play favorites.
The ones that like the zoo are your favorite.
The ones who want to spend time with me are cool. And then I realize, oh no, this is just like my grandparents. But yeah, it's one of those things where until you're playing like the harder maps, you really don't. If you can get a basic defensive line going, it's very hard to lose.
I mean, it's a game for kids.
Yeah.
I still know a couple of grandparents, or I should say aunts and uncles, that play the Candy Crush.
Hell yeah, they do.
And they say, I'm a gamer. It's like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna gatekeep. You say what you want to say. There might have been a time where I would have, like, been, man.
You're not a real gamer.
But then I realized that if I were to draw those lines, that I'm putting myself in the same camp as people who make this.
People who
hobby
care a lot about the term walking simulator.
All of those people suck.
This is the end of the game. I made it to wave 80.
You boss.
Yeah. Yay.
You only took a little damage, but yeah, you won.
And now let's open a loot crate.
Okay, this is the part I'm looking forward to.
I got a sniper
I'm excited.
monkey with 1 upgrade. A wizard monkey with 3 upgrades. Hooray.
Okay.
All right, now new plan. Only cannons. This is my new meta. It's gonna go really well. See?
It is a new environment.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, there are a shitload of maps.
Okay. Uh-huh. You took some damage.
It's fine. Oh, this is so relaxing. So much less stressful than playing Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z. Although at some point I will have to,
Try again.
yeah, maybe. I'm also gonna need to get something that lets this rocket launcher hit camo balloons. Yeah, this is all I have left, is phone games for children.
Uh-huh.
This is
Because Yaiba's not gonna fill that void.
Yaiba
Hurt you.
hurt me. This plan of only using one kind of turret is potentially backfiring. Wait, I think the black balloons are immune to explosions. I can't do this. Alas. That's balloons TD6. It's a video game.
What's the final parting words you want to say about Yaiba?
If the video game didn't crash constantly, I'd probably beat it.
Really?
Yeah, it's because it's dog shit. Joker's playing Dragon Age Inquisition.
That's an insult to you.
No, it isn't, because
Haunting you.
I hate that game.
You don't actually hate that game.
I think that game's pretty bad. But thanks everyone for watching. Have fun. I'm gonna play that Nightmare Before Christmas game next.
Watch our anime podcast.
Watch our anime podcast. It's probably up by now.
Let me put the link. Let me put the link in real quick.
Put the link in.
I'm gonna put the link in.
Put the link in.
Listen to our anime podcast. We recorded an anime podcast. Why is YouTube taking forever to load?
I can't believe you would do this to me, YouTube.
YouTube betrayed me.
Everyone betray me.
I did not do it. I did not.
I did not.
Anime pod. Untitled Deep Listens Anime Podcast. You really did title it that way.
Yeah.
Anime pod.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh, I see what you did with the intro music too. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.